What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. Today, we're going to be working on the old 1970 International D1000 pickup truck. We were going to change the master cylinder. I've got everything ready to swap out the master cylinder, except I was sent a master cylinder for an old Chevy, one of the master cylinders that fits under the floorboard instead of a master cylinder that goes on the firewall. So now, I'm not quite sure what we're going to do. The only thing I can think to do is try bleeding the brakes. Since the brake fluid was really low when we got it, we filled it up. It seems to still be holding fluid, so maybe we can bleed the brakes and get something that resembles a brake pedal. So if you're new here, this is my relatively cheap 1970 International D1000. This is a short wheelbase, short bed pickup truck with an unknown V8. We could find out what V8 is in it by finding the fuel pump, and then right next to the fuel pump, there's a pad that would have the number stamped on it. It's a toss-up what engine this is. Honestly, I don't really care, but somebody that's going to end up with this down the road is probably going to want to know specifically what engine is in it. So at some point, we will probably try to figure that out. This is a pretty well-optioned truck if you take a look at it. It's got power steering. It does not have power brakes. It's drum brakes all the way around. But this is an air-conditioned car, a factory AC car from 1970. That was probably a very expensive option. And the clutch, take a look. The clutch spins freely. Doesn't even make any noise at all. Still has the V-belt on it as well. Damn thing runs like a top, and it's still running on a bunch of old gasoline that's in it. This thing obviously sat for a considerable amount of time. We've got a Mississippi inspection sticker, so we know that sometime in 2014, in fact, June of 2014, this thing was due to have the inspection renewed. Unfortunately, they never got it done. However, we have an oil change sticker up here that says 8 of 2017 it was due in for an oil change, and it never made it to that mileage. So somewhere between 2014 and 2017, this poor old truck was just abandoned. Now, I had some interesting news on this truck, and I've been waiting to do another video on it because I wanted to share it with you. Unfortunately, it didn't work out the way I'd hoped. I was contacted via email from a gentleman that said he was the grandson of the owner of this truck, and he told me that he really wanted this truck back. And I told him, I'm not sure how we're going to be able to do it. Obviously, I can't sell cars to the general public. I'm a wholesale dealer, so but maybe we could find a dealership that could buy the truck from me and then sell it for a good price back to this gentleman. I really wanted to see it back in his family, so I was going to do a little bit of work. I want to get it running and driving and stopping. Those are big deals. Stopping right now is the biggest deal because it does run, it does drive, it does not stop. So if we could get it stopping, I'd like to take it into Mako, get a nice quick paint job thrown on this thing, make it look really nice again. And then I thought, we need to figure out a way to get it back to this gentleman. He told me he was going to send me some pictures of his grandfather and this truck, and he said he may even have some pictures of him with this truck as well. The truck means a lot to him. And I said, get me those pictures and let's figure something out. And then I never heard back from him again, which is really sad because he told me that when his grandfather died, his uncle got the truck. He said in the email, I don't know these people at all, but he said his uncle is a crackhead, and his uncle did not skip a beat selling the truck and cashing out on it. Again, I don't know if this is even true. It's just what the gentleman told me, and then he ghosted me. I sent him a response back, and he didn't email me back, so maybe this is going to end up eventually just going back to auction. I've had a lot of you tell me that the truck doesn't need a paint job. I need to leave it alone because it's got beautiful patina, and I'm sorry. I do think there are some cases where patina is cool and looks good. This is not patina. Okay, when you have rust bubbles, when you have the paint and everything lifting off, this is retaining moisture under here, and it's causing the metal to rust. That's not patina. That's actively rusting out. It's rust eating through the good, solid metal. Listen to this. There's a lot of good metal here, guys. Not for long if you leave this paint the way it is. This thing, and I want the bed painted too, or I think probably what I'll do, depending on how much this is going to cost, is I'll take it to Mako. I'll have them do the same. It's got a kind of metallic to it. I really like this is a beautiful color. I'll probably go back the same color so it all matches, and then I'll have them rhino line the entirety of the bed. I'll make sure they get all the rust spots off, no rust, then throw Rhino liner over it, and then put a fresh paint job on this. Maybe if we're lucky, they can go back with a black in these pieces of trim. All you gotta do is tape it off and reshoot these black, because this is part of the truck. And I'm telling you guys, you think that I need to leave it alone. I think with a fresh paint job, she is going to be maybe not a showstopper, but I think she's going to be a beautiful truck, and I absolutely think it's worth spending a little money on. Damn thing will fire up first time, every time. I need to get a new battery for it. But look at this interior. I mean, seriously, this thing is in incredible condition. Even the fuel gauge started working the other day. It's not working today, but it started working the other day. So she wants to live, man. She wants to live. I think it's a great old truck. You can see I came over here and I already soaked everything down with WD-40 penetrant. I mean, everything. I was getting ready to do the master cylinder. So instead, we'll try bleeding the brakes, and we're going to cross our fingers and hope that this thing comes back to life. Now, I've got a couple things to show you guys. I spent the last week purchasing a bunch of cars. In fact, over the last week, I have spent, good Lord, $40,000-ish, $45,000 over the last week buying cars. And I got a lot of people asking questions. Wait a minute, clickbait, I thought you were going out of business, you're being shut down. I really wish people would take the time to actually watch my videos instead of reading a title and thinking they know everything that's going on and then getting mad when they don't. I never said I was shut down as of yet. It's pending. Okay, it's pending. I am still pending being shut down by the state. In fact, I just had another meeting with them just a couple of days ago. So stay tuned. It's not over yet. I hope that it doesn't end that way. I'm trying to work with the state on everything that I can, and I've got a video coming for you really soon because I think I'm going to tell you guys the names. I think I'm going to tell you guys the entire story with the people that are actually involved, as best to my knowledge, the people that are involved. Copart did a dedicated investigation into this whole thing, and what they came back to tell me did not match what I was told. And I'm here to tell you right now, some people have lied. There's been a lot of trouble stirred up, and I thought, you know what, in case we do end up losing this dealership, in case we do end up having to close this whole thing down, I'm still open right now today. So I might as well buy as many cars as I can, bring as much content to the channel for you guys as possible, so that in case we do get shut down, at least we went out swinging. Now, some of you may remember my grandfather's 1994 Jawa Babetta Sportline. I think that's how it's pronounced. Anyway, for years, I got this about 2.5 years ago when my uncle died. My mom let me have this. I wanted this so bad. My grandpa loved this scooter. I still have the original MSO for this in a file at home. My grandfather rode the living heck out of this thing. I've tried riding it a few times. The problem is the spokes are so loose. The wheels wobble like crazy. The tires are probably original to the bike. So it's a moped with a single speed transmission. So I went on jawashop.com, I think is the name of it. It's a Czech Republic website. And look what I found. I found beautiful, brand new wheels. That's fresh bearings. Everything is brand new. This should be where the sprocket goes in here. Brand new, ready to go. So we're going to come back. Hopefully you guys are interested in this. We're going to come back. I have not started this thing in forever. We did a tune-up on it. We put a brand new carburetor on it. We've done a lot of work to the thing, but it just sits here in the corner. So we're going to put the new wheels on it. And then for the last 2.5 years, because I knew eventually I was going to find wheels for it, I bought these tires and tubes for this thing 2.5 years ago. So we got some brand new tires, and we got some brand new inner tubes. Everything just sitting here. All the parts for the Jawa and spare parts even are sitting right here ready to go. So I'm excited to get the little Jawa on the road. I don't know, maybe we'll try to ride it for, I mean, I don't want to go too far. We're not doing the 10-mile run in it, but I think it'd be fun to take it, and who knows, maybe we could do 1 or 2 miles on the thing. I put new mirrors on it. It ran pretty good last time we had it started, so stick around for that. Also, on the Corvette, you guys may remember the flooded Corvette. This is a 1994. It's a C4 Corvette. We put new tires on it. We cleaned out the cooling system, which I'm still working on that. The cooling system still needs a little bit of work. But we finally got the new programmer in for the HVAC, which is right here. This is a recapped, technically rebuilt unit. So this should fix our non-functioning climate control. We also took out the instrument cluster in the last video, dropped the steering column, and I got a call from, I think it's called Batee, B-A-T-E-E. I hope I pronounced that right. I got a call from them, and they said, hey, we got your cluster. We love your channel. And they said the reason the cluster failed was because of moisture. And I said, well, that makes sense, because this is a flood car after all. And they said, well, the repair would normally be about $400 to replace all the things that need to be replaced. They're going to go through that cluster. They're going to make sure everything is right. They're going to send it back to me, and they said they're going to do it free of charge. The best part is they didn't even ask me if I would give them a shout out or put a link. They didn't ask me. They just said they love what I do. Thank you for keeping these old cars on the road. They wanted to do it for free. So major shout out to them for taking care of that. So soon we should have that instrument cluster back, and I am really excited to take this thing out on the road with a fresh cluster, with the hopefully air conditioning, heating controls all working. And the most important thing is finding out what the mileage is on this car. Since the LCD was bad on it, we never saw what the mileage was. So I'm still guessing under 50 is my guess. I think it's under 50,000 miles. Moving on, let's go outside of the shop, guys, because I got some new cars. Like I said, I just got done spending, I don't know. It had to be over $40,000. So Old Reliable here, my 07 Escalade has just crossed the 100,000 mile mark. And let me tell you, I have worked this thing to death since I bought it, and I have done nothing to it. I've spent no money on it at all. Nothing. It just keeps going. In fact, tomorrow we are picking up a car. And it's a car that I purchased a couple weeks ago for $3,600, 1996. I thought it would go great with the C4. It's a 1996 Chevy Camaro Z28 manual transmission LT1, but it's on airbags. And it's got a custom system. I mean, subs, amps, everything, guys. $3,600, and it was a Carvana trade-in. Well, I ordered shipping for it. It's just Oklahoma City. It was supposed to have been here, like 2 weeks ago, and they called me today and they canceled. They said because the car is slammed on the ground, I don't know if it's got problems with the airbags. I don't know if it runs. I don't know anything. All I know is they refused to even touch it. So they told me, you're going to have to come get it yourself. Well, that's fine. We're going to take this. But I thought, man, this thing has been such a trooper for me. Such a good truck. I do love it. The only problem I have with it is that it is not big enough when we go on road trips. I need something a little bit longer. So I went out yesterday and I bought a 2021 Chevy Suburban. And let me tell you, it's big. Okay, it's really big. The 2021 is the current generation. It's the current body style. There isn't a newer one from 21 to 25. They are still the same body style. Interior is probably a tad bit different. It's got some extra towing options. It's got the max towing package. It's an LT trim, and I got it for a steal of a deal. So when I say I spent $40,000+, that Suburban for a 2021, I got it for 20 grand. Good luck. Go out there and look around, see if you can find one. Ain't gonna happen. Oh, by the way, clean title. Clean title. You ain't gonna find one for under 20 grand. Now, let's take a look around and see what else we got. None of this stuff over here counts because I got a whole new batch of cars sitting over there. Welcome to my newest fleet. The old fleet is sitting over there, and the new fleet is sitting over here. This is a bunch of hoopities, and this isn't even all of them, because like I said, I still have to go pick up the Z28, and I have a 650i, a BMW 650i, that hopefully will be here tomorrow. Now, I have not taken any of these things out on a test drive. All I've done is checked the air in the tires to make sure they're ready to go, and I've checked batteries, and I'm going to need at least a couple of batteries. So we're going to find out together very, very soon what the hell I got myself into. But this one right here is a 2006 Mazda MX-5 Miata. This is a clean title. If I remember correctly, this is a one owner, and I can't figure out, we saw this in a walker, I can't figure out why it was sitting there. I really can't. This is a donation. They donated it to today's Veteran Outreach, and 62,000 miles on the clock. Like I said, clean title. No idea why this thing is here, how we ended up with it, but I ended up giving, I don't know, something like $4,500 or $4,600 for it, which isn't bad at all. Now, after fees and shipping, there's a little bit more, but we'll talk about that in a different video. This one, I don't know why I bought this, guys. This is a pedal car, and by the way, this one was bought sight unseen. That one was sight unseen. That one was sight unseen. I bought these. I was sitting around at the auction. I was like, we need to buy some new cars. Let's see what happens. And these are the ones, and the 6 Series, the 650i that's coming. It's also sight unseen. So pedal car, again, not sure why it's here. It says it's got 108,000 miles on it, and it says that it's a run and drive. So, okay. I got this for like $600, something like that. That's, or maybe it was $1,000. I don't remember. Either way, it wasn't too much. This one right here, another pedal car. This is a 2005 BMW 545. So this has the 4.4 liter V8, and says it's a run and drive, 122,000 miles, and it actually looks. This actually looks pretty good. Okay, like I'm a little worried about this one because it looks so damn nice. Are you kidding me? Yeah. I got this for like $1,000, guys. It was like $1,075, I think is what this one was. Then, 2005-ish Ford Mustang. It's another pedal car. Are all these pedals? Another pedal car. But it doesn't, this one doesn't say anything at all. Again, sight unseen. It looks pretty good. Seriously, it looks pretty good. I have no idea what the miles are on it. Window indexed. So that's nice. The hubcap, or the wheels, I'm sorry, those they don't really look right on this car, in my opinion. But overall, man, not a bad looking convertible. And I think I gave $1,400 for this, something like that, $1,500. I'll come back in another video. We'll do prices as we go through each car. Then over here, this was Car Donation Foundation. This is, what is this, an 09? It is 2009 Cadillac DTS. Miles are 157.5, something like that. Not a bad looking car either. It's got that pearlescent paint job, nice wheels, beautiful looking tires. She's not a bad little car, man. Well, big car, I guess. It's not big to me, but a lot of people think that these are big cars. Is this one locked? Yeah, this one's locked. Again, didn't pay much for this, guys. I don't know what my out the door was on it. Probably more than I should have. I think this one was something like $1,800. And being a North Star car, that's a little concerning. That's a little concerning. So this is your quick update on all of the new stuff. Remember, we're missing a Z28. I'll be going and picking that up tomorrow. We're also missing my 650i BMW, and we're also missing my 2021 Chevy Suburban. So stay tuned, guys. This isn't it. I've got more cars coming, and I think I'm going to actually go home, jump on the auction block, and start seeing if I can find some other cars. I think we need just a few more on the channel before things go however they go. All right, let's get back in the shop and let's bleed us some brakes. We're going to cross our fingers and we're going to hope and pray that the International has some kind of a brake pedal when we're done. For you guys, it's been the snap of a finger. For me, it's been several days since I realized they sent me the wrong master cylinder. On the plus side, they allowed me to send it back. They're sending me a brand new one, but like I said, we're going to try to run with this one because honestly, this master cylinder doesn't look that old. I don't know why we lost the brake fluid and why there's air in the lines, but I'm willing to give it a shot, man. I think we're going to be able to figure this out. And to help us today, we got Nick. Nick, you're usually kind of quiet. You're going to have to speak up because I only brought one microphone.
All right, I will.
All right, so do you think this is going to work?
I think so, yeah.
Have you ever bled brakes before?
I think one time, like years ago.
Yeah, I was just checking to see if you remembered. You've helped me with it before. It's not the most fun job.
No.
But I'm going to do the hard part.
All right.
Actually, that's not true. The hard part is pumping the brakes and holding the pressure on the brake pedal. That's the hard job. Crawling around under this and turning one little thing is not that big a deal, but it is messy.
Yes.
So you've got the cleaner job. Why don't you hop in? Which wheel do you think we should start bleeding on first?
The first one would be the one back there, the rear passenger.
Why?
Because it's furthest away from the master.
Ah, which one would be the second one?
It would be the driver rear.
Third?
Would be the passenger front.
Look at that. You've learned a few things from me, Nick.
Yeah, I have.
Very, very good. All right, hop in, pump up this pedal. This thing has zero brakes, none. I mean, okay, that's not true. It has, the brakes are like this. They go all the way to the floor, and you have to hold them. Even pumping them does no good. And it'll eventually start slowing down. This is not something you can take out on the road in its current condition. It's getting late tonight, but Nick, I think we should take it out for a drive if we can get the brakes back.
I'm down.
Because I said that that's what we were going to do in this video. Even though it's dark, I think we still should do it. The truck deserves it. Off camera, I changed the battery terminals. They were totally destroyed. I cleaned up the battery, and I was really hopeful this battery came back to life. It did not. This battery has 124 cranking amps. That's why we have to use a jump every time to start this thing. So I'm going to have to go buy another battery for this tomorrow. Then we're going to have to come back. We're going to have to do something with this mess of fuel lines that I've got here. But we'll get all that figured out. The goal tonight, though, is hopefully get some brakes and then take her out for a little drive. I don't know if we're going to do the 10 mile. Maybe we will. Maybe we'll do the 10 mile.
Be fun.
Maybe. We'll bring a booster pack with us.
Yeah.
Because that battery is shot and we're going to have headlights running. But we might be able to do the 10 mile. Guys, I'm going to climb under here. Nick, go ahead and pump those up 10 times and hold them. Tell me when you're ready, and I'll start bleeding these brakes. You're holding it? All right, here we go. And, oh, I heard brake pedal, Nick.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, pump it up. That's good. That's real good.
All right, let it go.
Yeah, let go and pump it up 10 more times.
All right, I'm doing it again.
Go for it. Does the pedal feel any better?
Yeah.
That's great, because we just started. That's great news. We just started.
All right, hold it.
All right. Oh, yeah. We're starting to really get some juice out of her now. Okay, one more time, and then I'm going to change wheels, so go ahead.
All right, let me go, then doing it 10 times again.
Have at it. All right, here we go. Making a mess all over the floor here, but that's all right. All right, Nick.
All right.
Take a break. Take.
My leg's so sore that's not helping.
Yeah.
It's getting harder.
Take a. Ooh, gross. Yeah, take a minute. I'm going to switch sides. All right, we have switched sides. The other wheel cylinder didn't look very rusty. This one looks very rusty. I'm not sure. I sprayed all of these with WD-40 Specialist Penetrant. Yeah, see, this one doesn't even want to go in. Oh boy, that's never a good sign. Nope. Great. Yeah, okay. Well, this is gonna be fun. I'm gonna have to get a wire brush and clean all this off because I can't even get the socket on it. I think it's a different size. So the last one was a 3/8. This is a 7/16, so they are different sizes. I cleaned the rust off of it, so we should be good now. Go ahead, Nick, pump her up.
All right. Start now.
Go for it. Yeah, we just have to hope that this is actually gonna break loose because this one's really rusty. Cross your fingers, guys. If this one works, you got it?
Yep.
Uh-oh. Yep, that's what I thought. Wait, there it goes.
Hold them down.
Oh, we broke her loose. Go ahead, Nick.
All right.
I did not think that was gonna happen. I thought this was gonna snap.
Hold it down.
One more time.
All right, let me switch my leg. I'm sorry.
That's all right. It's a hard job, believe me, I know.
Wasn't for practice, I'd be doing a lot better.
That's all right.
All right, I'm doing it again.
How about it? These are manual brakes too, so these kind of suck. All right, take a break. And just like that, we have bled the rear brakes, and it looks like this was successful. There is good pressure coming out of here, really good pressure coming out of here. Everything is working great. Now, the back brakes are not nearly as important as the front brakes, but considering this is four-wheel drum brakes anyway, I mean, we could probably make it work if all we get is back brakes out of it. But let's cross our fingers that we can get the rest of the brakes working as well. Here we go again. I'm gonna have to really climb under here, aren't I? Yep, there we go. All right. Oh, wow. That was gross. Go ahead, Nick. Yeah, that's some nasty stuff coming out of there.
How old is it?
It's old, and it's got some water in it.
Ew.
Go ahead. Nick?
What?
Go ahead.
Okay.
There we go. That's getting better. I'll bet the pedal feels great.
No.
It doesn't?
No.
The pedal's still really bad?
It's like a little bit stiff still.
It's supposed to be stiff.
Yeah.
That's good.
I guess it's good.
Okay.
Let off.
Yeah, let off. Yeah, when the pedal's soft, it's bad. If it's hard, that's really good.
Okay, it's getting harder.
Good, yeah, that's what we want. Go ahead, pump it up.
Alright, not good for me, but good for you.
Yeah, it's good for the truck. It means we might be able to drive it.
Alright, I'm doing it again.
Go for it. We're almost done. Oh, that made a mess. Yeah, there's water in this. It's absorbed a lot of moisture. Go ahead, do it again.
Pull it down.
Okay, take a break, Nick. Yeah, there's water in here. There's a lot of moisture in here. That is not good. All right, Nick, go ahead. I think we're coming to the end of this side.
Alright, 5 pumps.
Yeah, 5 pumps is good now.
Okay, I'm doing it.
Yep. This thing's got a great pedal, and we're not done yet. This is amazing. There we go. It's not fizzing anymore. We don't have what looks like water. I just refilled it with brake fluid. One more time on this side, Nick.
Okay.
Go for it.
Alright.
You can hear the brakes.
Hold it.
There we go. Fresh fluid. All right, take a break, Nick.
Alright.
Yeah, that looks good. We'll let him take a break for a minute, guys. We'll come back and do the other side. And then I think we can take this old girl for a test run after we check the oil. Make sure that it's full. All right, Nick, go ahead. 5 pumps.
Alright.
Let's hope this one breaks open. Boy, those brakes sound good.
Hold it.
There she goes. Yeah, this one's got a lot of junk in it. Go ahead, do it again.
Alright.
Yeah, this one's got all kinds of like white moisture in it.
Hold it.
Ooh, she splurted. Wow. That was a squirter. Go ahead, Nick.
Hold it.
And Nick, that is a wrap. We got nice, clean fluid. We'll fill it up. I'll clean all this up with some brake clean. And then I think we're going to take this thing for a test drive, Nick.
Sound like good?
Hell yeah. What do you think, Nick?
I like this truck a lot.
You do?
Yeah.
You want this instead of your Saab?
I'm good.
You're good. He's good. Here, hold the camera. Just follow me around for a minute. All right, so off camera, just to save you guys a lot of time, we aired up all the tires. We overfilled the gas tank to the point it's literally pouring out of the fuel cap now. Put 3 quarts of oil in this thing. I can't believe 3 quarts. And it was still registering on the dipstick, but 3 quarts brought it up to full. Coolant's full, gas is full, new battery terminals installed, power steering fluid is full, brake reservoir is full. We've got a jump pack and we've got an air compressor. So I think all we got to do now is just fire this bad boy up And we can take her for a spin. I bet she fires up first try. Hey, the gas gauge is working. That's new. Damn. Oh, the booster pack turned off. Come on. There we go. Now I bet it fires up first try. This is a reliable, just solid old truck, man. Did you expect anything less from this truck, really? Look at that. Look, even with the headlights on. Charging. Bring the camera over here so they can see. 14 volts. How about that? So she'll run without this anymore. Give her a minute to warm up. That idle should clean up a little bit. And we're about ready to go for a ride. All right, guys, we're about to go for our first real ride. Alternator's charging. Fuel gauge is, you know, kind of working. Oil pressure, we got some. And we have no interior. Oh, that brake pedal. Wow. Wow. Come on, girl. Oh, wow. Those brakes are amazing.
You did a good job.
Yeah, we did a good job. Couldn't have done it without them. Wow. Those brakes are freaking awesome. I wish we had interior lights, but oh wow. Seriously, the brakes are amazing in this thing. We have a little light here if we need it. Oh wow. There we go. We got a little light here so we can keep an eye on things like oil pressure. And we know that we're full of fuel. We're at, the mileage is 65952.0. So we'll see where it's at when we get back. Boy, those headlights suck. Oh my goodness. Okay. Uh-oh. Don't die, girl. The idle's kind of going down on her. There we go. Look how bright those headlights get when I give it a little gas. And then they almost go completely dim. Come on. There we go. Wow, those brakes aren't... Nick, you flew forward. We're going to take it around the block real quick. First, just to see how she does. Make sure it shifts. Yep, shifts. Brights. Do we have brights? We do. It seems to drive pretty good. Do you think can it do the 10 miles though, Nick?
I think it can.
You think it can? Feel these brakes. Oh, it pulls a little bit. The brakes need to wear back in. They haven't been used in forever. But yeah, the brakes are great. You want to try the 10 miles?
Yeah.
You're down?
Yeah, I'm down.
Oh boy, here we go.
I had to call AAA, but if you're all right.
Yeah, well, yeah. Do I have my phone? Yeah.
I got my phone.
All right, good deal. It runs great.
Yeah, it does.
Even the speedometer works. It shifts great too. All the gears work. I still wish we had dash lights. I can't see anything. We are Nick. Hold on. Let's turn the light on dim. Wow, that is super bright. Hold this. Shine it down at the speedometer. All right, so we're going about 35. Okay, turn it off. We'll wait until we get up on the because we're going to get up on the highway here. So it's going to be our first time trying to get her up to highway speeds. It cruises great, guys. Even the steering feels great in this. All right, we're coming up to the highway. Nick, turn on that little pin light again. Oh, push it again. No, push it again and again. Now hold on. Okay, here we go. Speed limit goes up to 65. We're doing 50. I'm not really hammering on it too hard, guys. We're doing 60. Almost 60. Come on, there we go. There's 60. All right, turn it off. That's good enough. What do you think, man? She floats at 60, doesn't she?
Yeah, she does.
Wow. The headlights do suck. I cannot believe we took this old truck that's been abandoned, forgotten about, and we are on the highway in the middle of the night doing 60 miles an hour. Wow. Well, guys, unfortunately for you, there's not going to be anything you can see out here. It's pitch black, and these headlights ain't doing us a whole lot of favors. So I'm going to focus on driving. We're going to get to the 5 mile mark, and we'll do like we always do. We'll get out, we'll pop the hood, check, make sure nothing's on fire or smoking. And if everything looks good at the 5 mile mark, we'll come back and do the other 5 miles. Or if things don't go well, then we'll be sure to come back and film as soon as this thing breaks down and leaves us on the side of the road. Well, we're still on the road, so you know what that means. We've caught up with traffic in front of us. We made it 5 miles, now we're about to try out the brakes. Oh yeah, very nice. Definitely pulls to the left, but not bad. Not bad considering. Let's see if we can... Oh yeah, she stops nice. Sorry for the blinding lights there, guys. Nothing I can do about it. Let's pull off here. We'll get out, just take a look, inspect everything. Nick, you got the light?
Yeah, I got it.
Crack the light on real quick. Let's take a look at our gauges since we can't see anything. Gas gauge seems to be doing all right. It's stuck. The sending unit's probably broken. Alternator's charging. Temperature gauge has never worked. Oil pressure looks good. And we are now at 65,957.3 on the miles. So, Nick, I'm going to hand you the camera. I'm going to let you come out and follow me. We're going to just pop the hood real quick. Just make sure everything is fine. I don't see any smoke. Well, there is smoke. There's a little smoke. There's actually a bit of smoke. Wow. Okay. I'm sure that's fine. We might get stuck out here, Nick. Wow. Woo. It's actually running great. The smoke is probably, well, we're actually leaking a little brake fluid. See that? Out of the master cylinder, it's dripping out of the top. It's building up pressure and leaking out. Oh, this is a lot of the smoke. That's supposed to go into the air filter, which is in the back of the truck. Then we have a broken exhaust pipe over here at the bottom, and that exhaust pipe is leaking exhaust. On top of the valve cover gaskets are leaking, and I can see oil way down back there. So she's burning oil on the exhaust. Seriously though, like overall, how's that? Overall for a 1970 Dodge, for a 1970 International Harvester that's been parked for an unknown amount of years, the fact that this thing just drove 5 miles at highway speed is pretty damn impressive. So we have good pressure on the cooling system too. Hose doesn't feel hot or anything. All right, guys. Well, I think we need to get back on the road. Let's see if we can make it 5 miles back to the house. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you doubted the old girl, I hope you put some money on it because you just lost. Yeah, the brakes do. When you first push them, they pull pretty good to the left. But you get on the brakes, man, and she stops. Like, she really stops. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Let's turn on the light. Let's check gauges. God, that light is so bright. So, let's see if I can get you guys over here. Good charging. Fuel is still where it was. Oil pressure is still good. And the mileage is now 65,962.0. She did it. She really did it. Now, my only question is were we able to bring the battery back to life from taking it on this 10-mile run? So I'm gonna do the right thing and shut the headlights off, give her a little rev. Sounds good, don't it?
Yeah, it does.
You know, I think even the radio works. You have to turn it on from, look at that. Is there a cassette in there? There is a cassette. Are you serious? What is the cassette? It's Collective Soul. Are you serious? Oh, tell me this works. I don't hear anything. Oh, come on. Come on. Okay, enough fooling around. Let's turn that off. I can't believe it. It seems like the tape player works. There's just no sound coming out of it. Let's shut her off. Will she start back up, Nick?
I think so.
You think so?
I lied.
Battery's dead. Yeah, battery's dead. All right, well, I guess we need to take that battery out then, huh?
I think so, yeah.
All right, I'm happy. That's where I'm at, man. I'm happy. She did really good. I'm really proud of her, and I told you guys, if she did well, I was gonna load her up on a trailer and I was gonna take her down to Mako. We're gonna get a fresh coat of paint. I'm gonna paint her the same color. We'll go back with the same color green, and I'll see if they can't redo this mess of black and chrome and try to get that straightened out. We'll get all that fixed up. Hopefully we can get the bed rhino lined as well. And when it comes back with a fresh coat of paint, rhino lined bed, this thing's gonna look so good, Nick.
I think so too, yeah.
This thing's gonna look so good. Oh, look what showed up today, Nick.
Z28.
A Z28. How about that? Wow, is that slammed? Oh my goodness. Huh. Where did that come from?
I don't know, fell truck.
Something else came today too, Nick. Let's see, where is it? We got to put the top up on it, and we got to move the Barracuda into the shop. Oh, look at this. What is this? Hold on, let's get some better light. There we go. Woo! Would you look at that? This is a BMW 650i. 4.8 liter V8, notoriously a bad engine, notoriously a bad car, but nevertheless, here it is. I got it for super cheap, and another one to add to the collection there. Guys, I think Nick and I are going to call it a wrap tonight. We're going to get out of here, and if you're interested in any of these vehicles, stay tuned, because I've got a lot of new cars coming to the channel here really, really, really soon. I want to thank all of you for taking the time to watch these videos. Of course, big shout out and thank you to Nick for coming out and helping me tonight. Couldn't have done it without him. So if you enjoyed, Nick, hold this light. Good God, the light is so bright. Like, you got to stand like, hold on, I look like a vampire. It looks like I'm glowing in the light here. That's a little better. Jeez. If you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up button and let me know. Consider subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. And until next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.